Okay dudes, Doc and Dan take one, lights camera action.
The Sunshine News Channel people, for all that's far out fabulous and groovy, yeah.
So that's about it really. Voting for me is the only option worth considering.
My simple little question 5 minutes ago was, are you going to do the one-to-one debate with Dan Yerman? Just give it a yes or no, simple yeah.
Nothing is that simple, young lady, bear with me and I'll give you a long-winded example to end this interview.
A simple yes or no.
Doesn't the city look pretty this time of year?
So what you afraid of? There will only be 10 trillion watching the debate. What's your big problem?
No problem, just a tight schedule on the campaign trail. No problem here, dude.
You're both due to be in Animatville at the same time. You could hold the debate there.
Are we really? Well, go for it then. We'll do it there then.
Go for it, dude. I'm up for the fight. No problem. Go Animatville, here we come.
So here we are, dudes. Go Animatville, and time for the great debate, yeah.
It's neck and neck at this times, dudes, and they're gonna stick their necks out in the great debate to try and capture some of the Wanderers' vote.
Round 1, let's keep it clean, dudes.
Thanks for the people. Now to start the debate, I'd like for you to consider my honorable friend over there. Yeah, just take a good look and consider this. Would you really like to see that stupid looking face carved into one of our magnificent mountains?
Well, start as you mean to carry on. And maybe others were looking forward to a cultured debate on the serious topics of our day.
Well, I do like to sling a bit of mud about you. It's just a cultural thing of mine. I do apologize, my honorable friend.
Just take a good look over there, my good friends, and consider this. It doesn't matter what trunk road you may drive down in this great country of ours. You won't find a mountain big enough for that fat head over there.
Oh well, guess the gloves are off now. Round 2, dudes.
Right where we owe you head size. Well, take a look over there, cost dudes with a brain that size. I don't think there's a lot going on in there. I really don't.
Go on, more all ears, man. Try your best.
Whereas I obviously have the capacity for the big job, and I have a very long memory. As you know, people, I'm Dan and I'm your man. Over to you, loser.
I can remember my first day at school, where I sat on who I sat next to you. In fact, I can remember the whole date as clear as a bell.
Really, you first day at school? You, how lovely. And that's it, you?
Yeah, that's it.
Tell me, good people, do you really want to see someone in the big chair who has no memory at all apart from one day at school? Do you really want a president who wakes up in the morning with no memory of who he is? What a laugh, really, what a scream.
I'll have top advisors around to brief me on what I need to know. Yes, so memory is irrelevant. I'm not stuck in the past, that's for sure.
Are you willing to vote for a man who is liable to wander off in his pajamas and slippers in the middle of the night? No way. I say vote for Dan. He's your man.
So which way is your meter swinging, dudes? Yeah, but don't be so hasty, cause no one has thrown the tail in yet, and the debate ain't over yet, not by a long shot. Round 3, I believe.
Okay people, what next on the debate list?
Why not put it out to the audience to discuss one of their concerns?
What about animal testing? Yeah, give us your thoughts on animal testing.
Dude, let me tell you, standing up here in this debate is animal testing taken to its extreme.
Yeah, it's cruelty to watch us up here struggling in this stupid cartoon. I'm really against it, and what's more, I never asked to be in it.
Well, there you go, there is common ground on which me and that losers over there stand. You are all enjoying watch us suffer, hoping we put our foot in our mouths yet.
Well, with the struggle I can get my foot in my mouth, but I doubt whether that lump over there could ever do it, cause he isn't exactly agile, is he? And agility is a must for the job.
Well, that was a big mouthful for a mule, yet well done, dude, in getting it out in one. And there you have it, people, a wannabe president who admits he can put his foot in his mouth. I'm looking for a knockout punch here, dudes. You know, finish him off early. Don't want him to suffer too much before I put him down.
What about campaign funding, man? Who is really backing you?
Oh, how boring. Same old routine, same old questions. I thought this great debate was gonna cover new ground.
Come on, we want to know the list of fat cats bending your ear, man.
Fat cats, really? Well, you wanna ask that loser over there about being funded by cats, yeah.
Well, okay, there is a cat amongst my 2 donors, one of which happens to be my mum, and the other, yes, I admit, is a cat. So what?
So what really? Well, the good people of GoAnimateVille want to know his name, man. Come on out with it. Who is this cat?
Okay, I admit it happens to be TC.
Let me see, who exactly is he?
It's Top Cat. I get small donations from him and the gang once in a while. It's all above water, I assure you.
So there you go, people, straight from the horse's mouth. Do you really want TC pulling the strings of your new president? I think not. Vote for Dan, cause he really is your man.
Before you trudge back to your corner for a hose down, I'll have you know that I am proud that TC is behind me and the voting public love him, don't you, dudes?
Round 5.
Why don't we debate our being qualified for the job, Doc? What with me and my countless honorary degrees, yet what about you, Doc? What you got for the big job?
Well, I am a doctor with many years of professional experience behind me.
And please go ahead and tell the audience what kind of doc you are, Doc.
Well, I work in the fascinating field of biology, yeah, mostly with horticultural things.
Can you elaborate a bit more on that job description for these good people, please, Doc? In your own time, Doc, take a deep breath and come out with it, yeah.
I'm a fully qualified tree surgeon.
A blimmin' tree surgeon? Well, there you go, people. A donkey climbs out of the trees and blow me down. What does he want to be? Tell me. He wants to be president? Well, I think not, people. What a blimmin' laugh. Vote for Dan, cause he's your man.
Well, at least I would keep the presidential garden really nice whilst he would be tugging away at the branches and sucking the fountain right all day. A credible president, I think, not, dudes.
Dudes, look, think about it, yeah. Basically, after all said and done, and after this war of words is over, yeah, after all that, there is only one conclusion to be derived from this.
Yet I'm the right man for the job?
Vote for Dan, cause he's your man.
Well, it's obvious that you have at least won your own vote, dude.
Time to fly, people. Time to get back on the campaign bus that is soon to be parked up beside the White House, yeah.
Can you give me a lift to the next town, man? Cause my campaign bike has got to puncture.
Sure, no problem. I'm always happy to help out. To loser, hook your bike on the back and grab a seat, yeah, no problem.
Hey, good people of GoAnimateVille, I passed through here many years ago on a bus that stopped for gas just down the road from here, so I know you, I know where you're coming from. I know what you like, yet, and as a special thanks for your great loyalty, I'm gonna treat you all to a big bag of cookies in the park this afternoon before we move on, yo.
Hey good people of Go Animate, will believe it or not, my wife's second cousin's husband comes from around here and I've heard all about you. I know you and I know what you like. So for your warm hospitality and loyalty, my team are gonna lay on a nice Al Pacino for each of you in the park this afternoon. Yeah, plenty of froth, yo.
Oh well people, we've just had word from our flying eye that the bus has left town heading out again onto the campaign trail. Oh well, guess it's gonna be another 4 years before we get the free cookies and Al Pacino again. Still, wasn't it a blast in the park this time, dudes?
Hey dudes, be sure to catch our election night special. Yeah, one way or the other it's gonna be far out fabulous and groovy. Yeah, you just know it, cause that's what you've come to expect from the Cookiewood Studios, and that's what you get. Far out fabulous and groovy. Yeah, I don't know how we do it, but we do, don't we dudes? Well, don't we? Dudes.
Ace on C, it's the news channel for me. It's got my vote.
Yeah, it's the channel for me too, dudes.
Yet and me.
Go Animate people.